48-kilogram light flyweight world champion for the second time is Nazim Kazaibe of Kazakhstan.
Going back to what you said before, Richie, about you know, your home fans. I mean, there's obviously no bigger contest for me than the Olympics. You know, the first time we'd had a big international tournament at home, and to have 10,000 people cheering for you on the first boat was unbelievable, and it's hard to put into words what it felt like. But then you go into the Katie Taylor fight, and that brings around something different. You know, the noise was phenomenal. I thought that all the crowd was for me. You open the curtains and it's a sheer green.
So the familiar smiling figure of Nicola Adams flexing her biceps ahead of her 4th World Championship final, still in search of her first gold medal at the World Championships. But the reigning Olympic champion, the reigning Commonwealth Games champion, the reigning European Games champion. She's won European titles and EU titles in the past as well. This, the one major medal missing from her burgeoning medal collection. Dave Alloway with the final words of encouragement and instruction. Lee Pullen inserting the mouthpiece. It's a familiar routine, this, for Nicola Adams, appearing in a major championship final. She's looking to get it right on this occasion. Her opponent is from Thailand, and that is the 32-year-old Peamwilai Laopeam, ranked number 11 in the world at 54 kilograms. She's through to the Olympic Games, of course. We have to remind you that this, as an Olympic weight, all 4 medalists, the semi-finalists, the ones who came away with bronze and now contesting World Championship gold and silver, are through to the Olympic Games in Rio 2016 later this summer. First appearance at the Olympics for Laopeam, and here she's facing the defending Olympic champion Nicola Adams. 3 silver medals in the World Championships. How she would dearly love to get herself a gold, but she's going up against an opponent of similar experience. 4th World Championship appearance here for Laopeam as well. And really, one wonders how she'll be feeling, because she won a very tight decision yesterday over the French boxer Uramane, and a lot of people felt she was fortunate. So will that give her extra confidence to try and take advantage of this opportunity in the gold medal bout?
I think she was a lucky girl indeed, Laopeam, against Uramane, but that's good for Nicola Adams, because I think Nicola Adams would prefer to box Laopeam than Uramane of France.
So the opening bell sounds in this World Championship gold medal bout in the 51-kilogram flyweight division. Representing Great Britain, wearing red, is Nicola Adams, the reigning Olympic champion, the reigning Commonwealth Games champion, the reigning European Games champion, looking for her first World Championship gold medal, having come away with 3 silver medals in the past. And her opponent competing in her 4th World Championships here, this her best ever result, surpassing the quarterfinals that she made back in 2010, and that is Peamwilai Laopeam of Thailand.
It's important that she establishes that jab. We've said it many times about Nicola. Once she gets into a rhythm behind that shot, then she sets up that backhand. But earlier on, she just led with her right hand and just fell short and got caught with the long left hook from her opponent. So it's time to get behind that jab, establish a lead, and then everything will come from behind that punch. Nick, Tash.
Yeah, she wants to get the first round out of the way, get it under her belt, and then move into the second round. But it's quite tight at the minute. They're both throwing shots, blocking. Both guards are good at the minute.
5th bout of the tournament for both of these boxers. Nicola Adams has faced a whole variety of styles and athletes of differing stature as well. Her quarterfinal win was incredibly close fought over Lin Yu-Ting, the talented 20-year-old from Chinese Taipei. She was considerably taller than Nicola Adams, And the youngster acquitted herself very well indeed, but Adams found a way to solve the puzzle, but it was an incredibly close contest. More comfortable victory yesterday over the tournament number 8 seed Jaina Chekabekova of Kazakhstan. Both boxers just looking to establish their rhythm and range during this opening round. And as you'd expect, perhaps, it's a cagey start to this bout for World Championship gold in the flyweight division. Let's see if we can listen in to Dave Alloway.
Breathe. Good. Well done. Right. Okay. So what we need to be doing is going twice a bit. Yeah. So defensively, when you're moving away, which is good, you're not getting it. Yeah. Which is good. All right. But we need sharper counters when she actually does come to you. Okay. But we need that pressure on the front foot and push her from side to side. Cut her off. A little bit closer, and let's get that jab.
Good advice there from Dave Alloway. He's quite pleased with what she's doing. She's working behind her jab. He's talking about the good foot adjustments in her defence, and that's the good thing about Nicola Adams. She works well with the jab. But Tash, she's got good movement, hasn't she? With the feet, she can move in and out, and she's very skillful doing that.
Yeah, her movement is one of her strongest assets.
Yeah.
I thought in a couple of times, Lau was like leaving her lead hand out. You can see from the score, 2 judges have given it to Nikki.
So into the second round then, and the scorecard perhaps a fair reflection of what was a very cagey, cautious opening round. Nicola Adams starting this second round on the front foot and trying to establish that left jab. But judges A and B scoring the opening round for Nicola Adams. That's a good 1-2 combination. But back comes Laopeam with a right hand of her own.
It's a good start from Nicola Adams in this round. Look, she's on that front foot now. That's for me is her strength. Like Tashi said, is her movement. But she moves in with the jab and then she adjusts her feet, so she comes back on the outside. You see, so she's always thinking about safety. You see how she adjusted then, just to avoid the counters. She's clever. That's her strength. In and out movement.
When Laopeam moves away, she moves away with her hands quite low. So if I was Nikki, I'd go and go again. So she's come just, I think what Dave was trying to say was just come a little bit out of range so that she can't get you, but then go back in.
Go back at her, yeah.
Lots of feinting. And the referee reminding the 2 boxers to engage, but they're thinking and trying to fashion openings. Oh, that's a cracking right hand straight down the pipe from Adams, driving Laopeam backwards. She gets herself beyond punching range just to get herself reorganized after shipping that big right hand. Good left hand to the body from Adams, who's really beginning to establish and demonstrate her variety now. Spearing left hand once again, and this is the good portion of this second round for Nicola Adams.
I think Laopeam is struggling a little bit with the movement of Adams. She's working really well, and that straight right hand, Tash, that 1-2, that's a strong point for her, isn't it?
It is, and like I said, you're seeing it again there. She's just leaving her lead hand out, trying to keep Nikki at the end of her jab, trying to get some distance to reset herself. If Nikki can go and go again, she'll catch it every time.
She's experienced some uncomfortable moments during the course of this second round, Laopeam. The 10-second clapper has sounded. There's another right hand once again, and that has been a particularly profitable punch for Nicola Adams during the course of that second round. The first round, remember, judges A and B scoring for Adams, judge C scoring for Laopeam. But it seemed to be a far more dominant round for the reigning Olympic champion in that second stanza.
I thought this was a really dominant round for Adams. She worked very well indeed. She stepped on it, some good 1-2s, some good straight lefts. Look at this for a 1-2. That's a super combination there from both the left and right. Lovely work. She's keeping her distance. I think she's boxing well and winning that round, Tash.
That was a dominant round for me, and
Well,
that's a bit surprising because I thought that Nikki won that quite comfortably.
so the scorecards in the second identical to the scorecards in the first, which is a bit of a surprise. So into the second half of this 51-kilogram flyweight gold medal bout here at the Barras Arena in Astana. Good right hand over the top from Laopeam. Nicola Adams enjoyed what appeared to be, from our commentary position, a pretty dominant round. That right hand that she just threw there was a particularly effective shot. Caught Laopeam with it repeatedly. And again, the spearing left hand in evidence from Nicola Adams. But judges A and B have favoured the work of Adams in both rounds 1 and 2. Judge C has favoured the boxing produced by Laopeam in both of the opening 2 rounds.
It's important that she just gets probably a little bit closer. She doesn't want to be jumping in too much and starting the attack from too far away. So she's got to move in with that front foot, lead hand, measure the distance with the jab and then bring the right hand through. But it's important that she doesn't do that from too far away, because on the odd occasion she may fall short.
Great Britain sent 5 boxers to this World Championships. Nicola Adams had already qualified by winning the gold medal at the European qualification event in Samsun earlier this year. Good left, right, left combination from Laopeam, perhaps best combination of the fight for her. So Nicola Adams, being the competitor that she is and the experienced boxer, will know that she will have to do something equally eye-catching to resonate in the minds of the judges. Laopeam now stamping that front foot and feinting, trying to fashion an opening for herself.
We've talked before about when it's close, about them one or two things that are eye-catching to the judges that this sway it, and that could have been one of them things. So Nikki needs to do something in these last couple of seconds like that.
Right hand lead wasn't too far away from Adams. A 10-second clapper has sounded. Closing seconds of this second round. Just a little bit of confusion between the boxers and the referee there. But another competitive round of boxing in that 3rd round.
That's it, plenty of time, loads of time. Yeah, nice, good. That's it. All right, so you've got 2 more minutes. And you don't leave anything in the tank.
Yeah.
All right? But we did nice and sharp. Get your front foot there where it needs to be. Shoot that jab out. Do your backhand across and cut her off. Yeah.
Dave Alloway just saying there to get that front foot. I think he's seen it as well, that she's got to get a little bit closer. I think this was a closer round. I think Laopeam had some success in this round. Whether she did enough to win it, I'm not so sure. She probably did on the one judge, because the one judge seems to be favouring her. But having said that, I think it was a more competitive round. I think Nicky Adams did enough to win it. Let's have a look at the scores here. Yeah, again, see. So Judge C is favouring everything that the Thai boxer's doing. She likes her style.
Well, we move into the 4th and final round, and Great Britain's Nicola Adams, in search of her first World Championship gold medal, is leading this contest for judges A and B by 3 points. Judges A and B have given Adams every round, but she eats a big right hand there from Laopeam. Judge C has favoured the work of the boxer in blue in the 3 completed rounds so far. So very much a question, or at least we deduce from those scorecards, that Judge C prefers the style and the work of Laopeam, judges A and B preferring the boxing of Adams. So potentially now less than a minute and a half between Nicola Adams and her first World Championship gold.
Well, Laopeam is sitting back and she's waiting for Adams to come in to try and land that right hand. So Nicky's got to double up that jab. There you go. That's what she's got to do. Double up the jab, then throw the right hand. Maybe double the attack up and keep the attack going. A single attack, she might get caught with the right hand here and there.
Nikki needs to keep that lead hand just up a little bit. She keeps on getting caught over the top when she's bringing the jab back slow or bringing it down low.
Again, both boxers really thinking about their attacks, trying to trigger something off which they can counter. Inside the final 30 seconds though. And remember, good lead right hand one from Adams once again. Laopeam tried the same shot, but it was a little bit long. So in the closing stages now, Nicola Adams has one hand on the gold medal, given the status of this contest coming into the 4th and final round. And the feinting and the studying continues. Good left jab from Laopeam. The 10-second clapper has sounded. Adams onto the front foot once more. Good exchange of shots between the boxers. And as the closing bell sounds, Laopeam raises her arms immediately, but I suspect that's in more hope rather than expectation, because Nicola Adams was leading this contest by 3 points for judges A and B coming into the 4th and final round. Laopeam was leading by the same total for Judge C, and the 4th and final round very similar to the preceding 3 rounds. So Nicola Adams could well have completed her major tournament gold medal collection But we don't want to preempt anything. Let's get the official announcement, which we think will see Nicola Adams crowned as a world champion in the flyweight division.
The new world champion 2016 is the red corner, Nicola Adams.
And she's done it. Nicola Adams jumping for joy in the ring here at the Barris Arena. She completes her gold medal collection from major tournaments by claiming her first world championship gold. She has done so by split decision after another brilliant boxing display over Thailand's Peamwilai Laopeam. She comes away with world championship silver, but Nicola Adams absolutely ecstatic. The reigning Olympic champion, the reigning European Games champion, the reigning Commonwealth champion, at last can call herself a world champion. She wins world championship gold in this, her 4th appearance at a world championships, adding to the 3 silvers that she has won previously. And she said that her ambition is to become world, Olympic and European champion in the same year. And as far as the one missing medal is concerned, it's mission accomplished for Nicola Adams. She claims that world championship gold to complete her major gold medal collection, and job done for the coaches. A handshake between Lee Pullen and Dave Alloway. They are absolutely delighted to see their boxer, the tournament number 5 seed and 6th ranked boxer in the world, finally, at last, claim a world championship gold medal.
Great performance, I thought, in the last round as well.